one day these videos won't be late. One day they won't. Boo 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 boo. Hello everybody and welcome to week 17, 2023-2024 NFL season and my Wisp yet again. My name is Catherine and you're on the Blind Canadian Cat YouTube channel. I say meow, I roll intros. I've been here for way too damn long. Y'all know who I am by now. The name may change, but the dumb cat remains the same. Right, Chihiro? Chihiro knows what's up. And as we approach the end of the calendar year, we still have a lot to discuss. 2 more weeks left of the regular season. A couple teams clinched. A lot of teams still alive. No wonder we're setting records for teams with a chance still when you have 7 seeds now instead of the normal 6. But I digress. And taking a look back to last week, so much for our dream of trying to get to 100 or under 100 losses. We had a midweek, very mid, straight up against the spread. We ain't got shit going our way, and then the totals now are falling apart even more to the point where we're at risk of now not even finishing over 500 on that. So, one can hope we do these picks. And you know week 18's gonna fuck you. The last week of the season always fucks you because some teams kind of just give up halfway. Some teams bench people, blah blah blah. You don't know how hard trying. Eliminated teams are trying to get to the off season. Playoff teams are trying to clinch seeding. You don't know what's going on. So we gotta hope that this week is a really good week, and I'm gonna hope that too. So let's ignore these. I would never go mid. I'm going to go perfect this week, except for the totals, because totals suck, but I'm going to go perfect this week, starting with these picks. Thursday night game, our last Thursday night game for the season, has the Cleveland Browns hosting the Jets, and I kind of don't care what people will say about the spread. Yeah, Amari Cooper being out, but the Browns are finally going to have a kicker and punter now, because they didn't have that against the Texans. So now it's like we don't have to take unnecessary risk. We can, kick the ball away. Let's just not be dumb with the ball, and we're fine. But yeah, I'm not trusting Trevor Siemian. I don't care about this Commanders game. The Commanders gave them 20 points free, and the Jets still damn near blew that game. Nah, Cleveland all the way. This ain't gonna be close. Hell no. Hell no. And then we have one Saturday game for this week, which is the Cowboys and the Lions. Cowboys are good at home, so I'm going to just take Dallas here. It seems to be their thing. Yeah, they've been on a skid. Buffalo, you just throw that game in the trash. And then the fucking Miami game, that kind of went sluggish back and forth. So you don't really trust either of those teams. I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm taking Dallas. They're good at home, so I'm going to keep riding them being a good home team. Although Detroit could use this win, because if Detroit wins this game, they can have tiebreakers to take the 2 seed over Philadelphia. So Detroit has incentive. It's not just, we got the division, we'll be fine. Detroit can steal that 2nd seed, or arguably the 1, but I don't think Sanford's going to fall here. But Detroit can steal that 2nd. Keep an eye out for it. And then your Sunday games, taking the Ravens over the Dolphins. I'm going the Dolphins between the Dolphins. Not beating good teams and the Cowboys not being on the road. The Cowboys not being on the road, I won that. So now Miami has to be on the road playing a good team. And now they don't have Jalen Waddle. So, nice try. I'm going to take that 3. I'm going to call it a day. Ravens defense. We'll try to double or triple team Tyreek Hill. That's not going to work. He's still going to get his numbers anyway because Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill. But the Ravens should win this game. I'm not going to say convincingly, but the Ravens should win this game. Bills over the Patriots, but after somehow damn near fucking it up against the Chargers, I'm not laying 14. Buffalo will probably win this game by 30, but I'm not laying 14. I'm not doing it. New England kind of have half a pulse now, so I'm rolling with it. I'm taking plus 14. Falcons over the Bears. I don't know what's going on with the Bears. I don't care, but Falcons are probably going to get a last gasp here going. So I'm taking Atlanta. It's not going to matter from what I have for later picks. Houston I'm going to take again, mostly because, they're getting CJ Stroud back and should be fine. Although Houston and Tennessee seem to love splitting games every year, so I'm still going to lean on that Tennessee 3.5 anyway, because they could very well split this game. So I'm keeping that in mind, but I'm still taking Houston, and you will go. Rams of the Giants, I don't really care who's starting for QB of the Giants. The Rams are finding some gear, so I'm going to roll with the Rams doing their thing. Niners to blow out the Commanders, I don't really care about the Commanders anymore. Now, Jacoby Brissett being the starter could make things intriguing. But I'm still going with the Niners. And then this one will raise some eyebrows. Trevor Lawrence has been ruled out. So you know what? I'm rolling with Carolina. I don't know how to feel about CJ Beathard. And you can see this game going either way. It seems like lately Bryce Young has some confidence. It's not great. But like, there's something there now. They got a win in shitty conditions. And then they put up points. They didn't win last week, but they put up points. So now it's like, oh hey, I can score. And against the Jags team, who's been crumbling anyway, but now especially now that Trevor is officially out, Carolina can sneak this one. I think they can. They don't have to care. They don't care about draft position. Carolina picks for Chicago, so Carolina doesn't have to care for draft position. So why not go steal this win? Why not make the Indy-Houston game more intriguing? Go for it. Steal the win. I think Carolina steals it. Philly over the Cards. Arizona looked awful, even against the awful Bears last week, but I'm still not laying big numbers to Philly. They let whatever the hell the Giants were make it a close game. I'm not laying it. I'm not. Whatever the most intriguing one, I'm taking the Bucks over the Saints. Because I kind of don't like the Saints. I just don't. So I'm going to roll with Tampa. They'll clinch the division with the win here. And we don't have to care about the NFC South. Tampa will have claimed the division. Now, will teams like New Orleans and Atlanta fight for a wild card? Probably not, because you're probably going to need 9 wins. And even if Atlanta wins here, they got to play New Orleans. So they're going to knock each other out anyway. And even then, I don't think tiebreakers favor them. I don't think so. So Tampa wins that division. The rest of the crappy division can go away. Steelers over Seahawks, mostly because both these teams are iffy, and at this point, I still think there's some Mike Tomlin voodoo magic bullshit that'll give him that 9th win. So he'll keep his 500 record or better, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, regardless what happens, the Ravens still might beat the Steelers. Even if they start resting players, if Tyler Huntley has to play for Week 18, I still think that team would beat Pittsburgh. So I'm taking Pittsburgh to win this game. That way they don't have to care about their voodoo bullshit for Week 18. And I'm kind of out on the Seahawks at this point. I respect them, but I'm kind of out on them at this point. Another one of those, KC, I'm taking over Cincy. Cincy, whatever magic they had is just gone now. So, yeah, good luck with that. But, again, KC's kind of mid. I'm not going to say they're bad, but they're kind of mid. So I'm not laying 6.5 to KC. So, again, this is one of those games that they might, Cincy might get blown out in, but again, KC hasn't proven to be a team to lay points to, so I'm not doing it. I'm not. Denver and LA is kind of a pick 'em now since Sean Payton wants to be a dick to Russell Wilson. So this game, you kind of just throw in the air, don't care. Denver clearly doesn't want to compete for anything because, fuck Russell Wilson. That's the bigger issue right now. So, taking Denver, taking the Giants against the spread, you're going to win one of those. And if you win both, lucky you. But in this game, you just kind of pretend it doesn't happen because Sean Payton said, fuck us. And then the final game for the week is going to be the Sunday nighter, no more Monday nights. Green Bay, Minnesota. I don't care what QB starts there. Josh Dobbs, all the power, all the magic. Nick Mullins, we don't really care. And now the rookie they're starting, who started once and then got wrecked by Atlanta in the first quarter, whatever, is playing. So I'm going to take Green Bay. Their defense is ass, but that offense is finding a rhythm. Green Bay's offense is finding a rhythm, despite their defense being hot ass right now. So I'm taking Green Bay. And Green Bay's in a good position here to still sneak a playoff spot with a win here. So Green Bay's going to want this win. And I think they get it. And those are your picks from me this week. Fantasy, I'll give you guys the update next week when all the results are finalized. But long story short, I ain't winning shit. So that's just me. I'm not winning nothing, but I'll give you the updates when the final standings are, because all the championship games are being played this week. And with that, that is all from me, your favorite cat on the internet. Make sure you like, rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel and this video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, CanadianCatCP, Instagram like Canadian Cat, and hop into my Discord. Happy birthday to all the people whose birthdays are coming up these next couple of days. And Happy New Year, guys. I will see you all in the next calendar year. Peace, love, and big trust. Goodbye, everybody.